one leg is going to extend forward. And let's just hover that leg in the straightest position it can be in and look down and spot your kneecap. And where is your kneecap facing? Hopefully it's straight up to the ceiling. So let's come down really slowly, light tap on the ball of the foot. Let's leave the foot and the ankle really relaxed as we now shift our attention to activating around the knee. As you watch your leg, as you go into and out of this stretch, really pay attention to the orientation of your thigh bone. And it would not be uncommon to roll toward the inner thigh side and have a little bit more of the outer quad trying to direct itself toward the ceiling to get the knee straight. So have that sense that you're kind of leaning into the outer part of the hamstring just to resist any temptation of torquing inward. And so we're really dropping the thigh bone deep into the chair as we take the lower leg forward. All right, next time you extend up, let's hold it. So we've got that nice drop through the outer part of the thigh. And that way the kneecap is more exactly toward the ceiling. Foot and ankle are still relaxed. Leaving the extremity relaxed, can we cinch the kneecap maybe a little bit higher up the thigh bone? And then remember this fully extending the knee, that really engages that little inside bit of the quadriceps. So if you think of the thigh muscle coming down to the inside border of the kneecap, you might do a little tapping around right there. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, and let's make that muscle as like flexed and hard and strong of a muscle as you poke in. Notice if there's any squish in there and use the feedback of tapping it to try to contract it more intensely. Make a really strong, hard muscle and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, relax that down, shake it out. Hopefully we got a little fatigue on that thigh muscle in that time. Okay, and then let's start with a casual reach of your other leg out, and you can tap the ball of the foot down. So step 1, we're sure that the foot and the ankle are staying really floppy. No effort there. Step 2, watch your thigh. And are you just resting squarely on the back of the thigh, or is there any inward spiral trying to happen? Yeah, so if you drew a stripe down the middle of your hamstring, be sure you feel that outside half really grounding, taking weight to do the reach. And then you'll see that the kneecap is just straight up toward the ceiling. And as you come into those last few degrees of knee extension, we're seeing and feeling that inside knee muscle getting to really contract. Maybe a couple little taps on it each time you get there. We'll do a few more and then we'll hold. All right, next time we go out, let's go ahead and hold that. Now check in with the ribs. Are we still breathing through to the back, strong in front, balanced on the thigh? Can we cinch the kneecap a little higher up the thigh bone? And then again, little tapping, poking around at that inside knee muscle. Does it have any squish, or does it feel the same as like this higher up part that gets really strong and tight? How hard can you make that contraction? Good, squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, opening up the back of the knee by engaging the front. Good, 5, foot is relaxed. 4, 3, 2. All right, and release that. Shake that loose.